Good day, everyone. This is Onion. It's Sunday, February 28th. Today I'm going to go over sundial in detail with you. We're going to look at the short selling activity, institutional activity, the insider ownership, and I'm going to take a look at the charts and see what kind of direction we could be expecting for sundial next week. We're going to start off here with the 6-month chart.
Okay, so here's the 6 month chart on sundial. Now I know there's a lot of charts out there with the lines here, lines going everywhere. It's very difficult to chart to do a long-term 6 month analysis, like technical analysis on sundial, and predict where the share price is going because there isn't anything really to reference it to. All we have is a spike. If you look back, the previous year, it hasn't even really been over $1. It's very difficult to spike or to chart. And as you can see, a lot of people are using the simple lines to do the charting here. You can see the first one was done here, and bull trap number one, right? It caught a lot of people. Same thing, they use the simple line here, and it got caught another bull trap. So I believe if we're just going to be using simple lines here, it's on a bullish or on a bearish trend right now. So this is where the stock is heading, right? The share price is heading back towards $1. There's nothing to support this upward movement right now, unless the company comes out with great news or something. It's going to be different. But if this stays to a technical trade, you really only really the only accurate measurement we can use is the exponential moving average, and this is the 50-day here. And as you can see, it's moving up, but it is leveling off, going right towards the bearish simple line here. So next week you're looking probably the support seems to be in around $1.10, $1.15 here. So we're most likely looking at the $1.20 range, next week. Again, unless there's some news or some other catalyst that comes out, I do not believe an upward trend is possible at all, even looking at these charts here. So as you can see, volume has really dropped off. RSI is right smack dab in the middle, so it's not oversold, not overbought. Like it's basically going on the trend it should be going. Is correcting itself naturally here. Even the MACD is still well above the zero line. Zero line's still down here, so it's really high, but because of the spike, right? But it's going down, and even the average was going down, but they're still really far apart. So this is a bearish signal. Like everything's bearish. I even tried to chart this weekly, and I do not find any bullish signals at all. So
Okay, so now here's the short selling activity, insider ownership, and the institutional change last week. On the left of the screen is the it's a short sale activity. You can see it's generally 100 million shares every day. It looks like Friday was actually a very low day for short selling. Now the short interest rate actually dropped down to 3.02% to borrow shares to short now. So it's getting pretty cheap to do this. And then the short sale availability there of 10 million, that hasn't changed since the end of January. As soon as somebody buys 10 million, another 10 million go up. So, it looks like short selling wise, it looks like it might be a little bit more active on Monday with that interest rate change. In the center, you can see the on as of Friday, there's zero insider ownership. Board of directors, there's nobody on the inside that owns one share of Sundial at the moment. And on the right side are the institutional owners. It has actually decreased quite a bit as well. I did a video about a week and a half ago showing all the activity on the that the institutions were doing, and there was a lot of closing and reducing positions. So now that the dust has settled, there's only 50 institutional owners in Sundial, representing 1.43% ownership. They only own 22 million shares now out of that 1.6 billion share float.
okay, we'll just finish up here with the 2 week to 6 week chart. Just because that's when all the action's really been here. And you can see again, not a big surprise, but everything, all the bearish signals are being triggered here. So um, you know, it's it looks like it might reverse, but I don't think so. I believe the downtrend is going to continue. You look at the moving average here. The MACD has separated quite a bit here. Momentum did go up a little bit, but I believe this is because of the lack in short selling on Friday. I think that's the reason that's showing upward momentum because everything else is pointing downwards. So we have the support and resistance here. Based on the last 100 days, I don't agree with the technicals here are showing 19 cents. I believe it should be, up closer to 60, 70 cents. But, that spike really threw everything out. Resistance though at $1.33, I do agree with this. And if you bought tomorrow, like this is today's date, but if you bought tomorrow, 53 cents based on the technicals would be a good stop price.
All right, so overall, sundial is pretty much in a confirmed downward trend here. It's lost a lot of institutional support, and the short sellers, as you can see, are just attacking it. And the interest rate is extremely low to borrow shares right now. So a company with this many shares. And this many shares available to short and such a short interest rate and at such a cheap price, it's going to be taken advantage of for quite a while. But saying that, if you don't sell short and you want to day trade this, just do the opposite of the short sellers. It's very 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 easy to. I find it easy anyway. If you follow the RSI momentum or even the MACD properly, you can catch these dips and spikes every day. So if you do find you're holding a little bit high and you want to continue to hold your shares, there are ways to to make money as you're waiting, right? I've made my last SNDL video, I kind of explained a little bit how that you can use options in your favor. If you're interested in doing something like that, maybe check out the video and that might help you a little bit. So other than that, I wish the best for everyone next week. Good luck and have a wonderful day.